For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isabella and I'm the founder of Sacred Light Alchemy. I'm here with you guys every 2 weeks for the new moons and the full moon, sharing with you important and valuable information related to the energies of these events or windows in time that are helping us become more conscious in the way we integrate the energies that are springing or the energies that are available in terms of the energies, the planetary energies or the heavenly bodies. And we are here today, as I was saying, to talk about the energies that the full moon in Sagittarius is going to bring. Um, and this is valuable for today, but not just today. It's also valuable for and valid for the whole moon cycle, which some of you may know it's around 28, 29 days, which is going to influence us, and we need to integrate these energies. Okay. And as always, I'm going to start with mentioning what is the timestamp or what is the timetable, the schedule for this evening, what I am guided to do, and usually can uh, be in around 1 hour or so. So we are opening the circle in terms of bringing some helpers, attracting in this space some beautiful energies in order to sustain us and support us, so that we are receiving these beautiful energies without any interruptions. So this is the opening of the circle. And then I'm going to let you know and talk about the astrology and how this is influencing us at the individual level, but also at the collective level, and how we can, let's say, become more aware and conscious on our day-to-day life. Okay, because when we are more aware, we can work with the energies, not against them. That's the purpose mainly of becoming conscious of this. And then we are going to do a clearing meditation, which is also made to actually let aside any energies that can block us to receive from this full moon in Sagittarius and the heavenly bodies, and any energies that we are ready to connect with today, so that any resistance or blockages that we might have are removed from our side, and actually uh, it's easier to integrate what we need to integrate. Okay, that is a clearing meditation. When we do a clearing meditation, it's not necessarily a healing meditation. For some of us, can happen depending on also our own personal journey and where we are in our healing journey. So this is usually a meditation, a clearing meditation that I suggest doing maybe 3 days in a row or 7 days in a row, so that you clear any blockages related to whatever we need to integrate in this time. Okay, because we always go deeper, 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 and different layers, and also depending on the energies that are coming, we need to clear some other things in our life. So we are going to channel this meditation, and however I'm going to be guided, this is what is going to be needed for you guys. Thank you for those of you that are live with me, and also for those of you that are going to be seeing the recording after. So yes, before I close and mention what I'm going to actually to start the opening of the circle, I'm also mentioning that we are going to. I already I already draw a card, an oracle card for this lunation, and it's actually very in tune with this, and I'm going to share that with you towards the end. So stay tuned. That is going to give us the card of this lunation and how we can integrate this, or how we should, let's say, what is the attitude towards this time of our life, of this full moon in Sagittarius. And then we are going to say goodbye up until the next 2 weeks. So let's begin. We are going to close the eyes, and you can also stay with your hands in prayer, or hands very relaxed next to you. And we're going to ask for guidance and helpers to come join us. So just hear my invocation towards the south, west, north, east, Mother Earth, Father Sky, and all stellar nation, light beings, archangels, angels, and all ancestors that need to be here, have to be here, and can be here with us today. Come and join us and allow us to receive everything that we are ready to receive today. Guide us, illuminate us, show us the way, show us anything that we need to become aware of or we need to heal. I'm also asking Archangel Michael, and also I hear Archangel Raphael. So maybe there's also healing coming through. So, Archangel Michael and the Lords or angels of karma to come here with us and surround us in a protection cube, so that only love, truth, and love and light to be in the space. Anything else to be transmuted and sent back into the light. We are surrounded right now, all of us watching and being in the space with a protection cloth or circle around us. And any negative or intrusive energy, mm, to be sent back into the light as soon as possible. As soon as it tries to come into this space. Amazing. Beautiful. And last but not least, I'm going to ask also our higher self to join us right now into this space and to guide us in what we need to do further, or what we need to become aware of for this full moon in Sagittarius. Come and connect with us in our hearts. Amazing. Beautiful. We can take a deep breath. Okay, good. And slowly, slowly, we can open the eyes. And at this point, as I always advise, you are either going to close the eyes and hear what I have to say about the energies from the astrological point of view, or you can write down what is needed or what you are going to hear in order to maybe follow along the way for this lunation during this next period. And you're going to see maybe things that are rising or things that are going to come into your life, and how to maybe um, see how to solve any challenges that are coming your way. So, first of all, before I go into maybe details of what is the story on the sky when this full moon is happening, by the way, in the EDT time, which is Eastern Daylight Saving Time, this lunation is going to happen at the end, towards the end of the day. But for maybe the ones in Europe, Central Europe, and so on, is going to actually be happening tomorrow. But what I'm going to talk about right now is how this full moon in Sagittarius is influencing us. And it doesn't have to be in the moment of when this aspect is forming, because we already are in the energy of this lunation. Actually, we can feel, depending on how sensitive we are, this lunation, these energies, maybe 2 or 3 days before the right and exact aspect on the skies is forming. So stay tuned and hear what these energies are going to tell us, and understand if this is something that you are going to follow through. So, first of all, what is a full moon, guys? Full moon talks always about the moon, which is the feminine side in our life, the feminine aspect of us, be it woman or masculine, and the sun, which is the masculine side of us, be it feminine or masculine, or male or female. So the sun and the moon are actually right now across each other, like, as I always say, in a moment of negotiation, because they have started this moon cycle 2 weeks ago when the new moon in Taurus was happening. And by the way, if you want to check that out, is on the live folder right on this channel. And you can see also, if you want to check that out, because it has it's linked to this full moon in Sagittarius, because any fruits that we planted right then, 2 weeks ago, are going to show up, or see, you are going to see a part of it showing up at this moment. And also, last but not least, related to the past, we are also going to need to maybe come back 6 months when the new moon in Sagittarius was. That would be end of November or beginning of December last year, 2022. So whatever we planted in that time, end of November, beginning of December of 2022, we can also finalize right now, or tune in, and also understand what we need to change in the process of what we wanted to create at that moment. And also, we can finalize something that we started back then. So, as I was saying, the moon is here, the sun is here, 180 degrees across each other in the sign of Gemini is the sun, and the moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. So the axis of study, or the axis, I call the axis of learning, the axis of teacher student and student, the axis of traveling, okay, the axis of short or long-term studies. So anything related to maybe social media or publicity or books and learning, these are the domains, let's say, that are going to be influenced or triggered in our day-to-day life, be it individually or at the macro level, okay, collectively. So the full moon is a moment of completion or illumination where we actually see things that we have planted. We can also change things for the full moon and release whatever we no longer need, so that when the new moon is happening again, to set the intention again, maybe for something new to begin. But also for the full moon, we can set intentions if we want to maybe set intentions related to wherever we have already set as a seed or as an intention. We can improve a project and so on and so forth. But mainly, the full moon is when we release or let go of things and we cleanse and clear things out of our life so that other things come and we embrace them. When the full moon is happening in the sign of Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, and not just that, is related to learning and higher learning and expansion and adventure and becoming or going an adventure or a new travel in spirit or in body. We can talk about also at, as I said, at the individual level or the collective level. We can talk about the need of expansion, the need of starting something, um, or growing into something. Also becoming more generous with ourselves or others, with the world of large, of thinking larger than what we have maybe done until now. And also, we can think about a new maybe lifestyle that we want to embrace, or a new philosophy of life related to what we resonate more at this point of in our life. Okay, so this is mainly the first bit of what the full moon and the full moon in Sagittarius is telling us or is going to bring us. Okay, um, Sagittarius is ruled by the planets Jupiter, and the planet Jupiter, as you may know, is the largest planet in our solar system. So wherever Jupiter or whenever Jupiter comes in a house or a sector of our life, is going to expand it or is going to make it bigger. If we have a problem, let's say, it's going to create a situation when that problem maybe it's going to expand. And that's the way of the universe of telling us that we need to deal with that situation. We need to see it. We need to see it as big as it is, so we can actually see the issue for what it is and try to find solution in our life, in a specific area of our life. But also, Jupiter, whatever Jupiter does, as I said, it increases. So if for example, we have already very good things happening in our life, Jupiter coming here or coming with this energy of expansion is going to expand it even more. So we can say that while we are on Earth, we can find the principle of polarity, right? The good or bad, feminine and masculine. However, the way we see it, the way we perceive it, the way we are aware or become conscious of these energies, um, we can say, oh, it's good or it's bad. So for some of you, maybe you are going to find challenges during this time. But if you are seeing it from a higher perspective or a higher conscious level, you are going to actually see that it's the best thing that happened for you or to you, because that was the kick of the universe for you to actually understand how to solve this situation, or how to embrace it, so that you find, as I said, a different route or a different path in your life. So all is good at the end. That's what I was talking about. So if we don't receive an expansion of good things in our life, it's actually good that we receive the expansion of challenging moments, so that we find solutions and we don't stay in the same issues all over again. Also, we can find a lot of gifts coming our way. People around us maybe become more generous, or we are going to see people that are less generous, and we are going to be triggered actually by the universe to become ourselves more generous. So, as I said, depending on where we are in life, what is best for us to do at this moment of life, this is what we're going to see in our day to day life. And as I was saying, this is happening in individually, but also collectively. Also, what is always what I always talk about when we have a window in time, such as new moon or a full moon. I always talk about what is the universe telling us right now to embrace, or how to deal with these energies, or how to integrate, because there is a story on the sky at at the moment of when this full moon is happening. As I was saying, depending on where you are on the globe, it's happening today, towards the end of the day, or maybe um, or tomorrow. So um, the exact moment of this aspect of the full moon, but is, as I said, is valid whenever you are seeing this, because this is when you are ready to embrace this message and ready to embrace or connect with the energies that this full moon in Sagittarius is bringing to your life. So we have, as I was saying, we have a story on the sky. So the story on the sky is telling us that there is a sort of responsibility that we need to take, um, to see a things with a bit of more responsibility, and then see how that, and the way we look at things can influence us in the way we think. Because for example, if the universe is telling us you need to look with the eyes of a higher consciousness, you are going to see maybe that a specific situation in your life, it doesn't worth time, and the energy that you are already giving to it, and it's time to actually let that thing go and flow with the flow of life. Say to let go, because whatever you are sending or putting energy into right now needs to flow in a different way, or needs to flow with the flow of life. And maybe it actually needs to go away from your life, or it's not the moment for you to solve this, because you have something else that you need to deal with at this point. Something else takes priority in your life, and that is going to take you in the solution related to whatever you are find challenge right now in your life, or maybe whatever you are trying to solve right now and it doesn't happening. It can be related to your career, your relationship, your children, anything related to where you feel that you are stuck in life. So, as I was saying, the universe says maybe you need to think about or going on to a higher level of consciousness through meditation, to working on yourself, or using a therapist or a psychologist, or whatever you feel that you need right now, energetic healing, so that you let go of whatever you are trying to control right now in your life, and then maybe solve something before that situation is solved on its own, or you need to have different tools in your bucket or in your sleeve to actually solve that situation. And then also, the story on the sky, as I was saying, look at things from a mature point of view, a higher point of view, and then see how you can let go of that blockage right now, and then see how your beliefs right until now has brought you maybe in this situation or in this way, maybe the love for yourself, or how you didn't love yourself, or how you were taught not to love yourself, has influenced you to actually get attached to something and put your energy drop your energy into all these things that you find challenging right now, and how the way you approached it and how you attached to it has brought you into finding finding yourself in this challenge, or whatever you are trying to see, or including life in general, how you saw life, or how you saw your family or yourself and the world. Okay, and then maybe you can look at how you can maybe become more, as I was saying at the beginning, more generous, or maybe how you can become more adventurous, how you can bring the energy of adventure into your life, and how you can expand in the way of maybe taking some courses, or going and speaking to a mentor or a counselor or a coach, so that you are being guided to see a solution to your challenge, or how you can see life right now with different glasses, let's say. Okay, so this is mainly one of the things that are related to the story that we need to look at in this lunation, or for this lunation. And once we do this, some of our beliefs, if not many of our beliefs, are going to be changed, because the way we are going to manifest ourselves or our life is going to change from beginning with this lunation. So it's not necessarily that something that we need to do specifically, but what we actually need to embrace is actually the moment um, when we want to take responsibility and become more aware of the things that are right now not necessarily very helpful, or very in tune with the energies that we are right now at this time. Okay, so I'm just going to give you like a recap related to the story on the sky, and how maybe you can see how this is already fitting in your life, or is going to fit in your life. So taking a look at something that you find right now challenging, or something that is blocking you, and see or understand that by taking that thing at a higher level of consciousness, you can also think about, okay, I give it to God, and say, I give it to God or to the universe. I let go of this challenge, I let go of this control, and I'm ready to receive maybe a different tool, or I'm ready to let go for some time of this thing, because I know that the universe is going to either give me an answer of how I'm going to solve it, or this situation or person or thing is just going to leave my life altogether, because I'm going to focus right now on myself, or how I attracted or I got attached to things that maybe were not right for me, depending on the level of self love that I have for myself, depending on the maybe traditional way of thinking that I got used to from my childhood or from my parents, from society, and how by actually opening myself to learning more things, or to a different lifestyle, or to a different philosophy of life, or becoming more adventurous and open minded, this is going to actually send me on a different route of exploring new things, okay, exploring new things, or where this blockage that I have, or this challenge, is not even valid for myself anymore, or is going to also get upgraded in a way so that it fits my new interpretation or my new perception related to it. I hope it was clear. I tried my best to make you understand, because what I read here are the planetary energy that are going in different signs, and how these are going to play at the individual and collective level. So it's happening for each and every one of us. I'm not going to go deeper and into more details, talking about the signs from Aries to Pisces. That I usually do it on my events, on my ceremonies, which are happening every full moon. Okay, this week I'm not going to do it because I am traveling, and once I'm going to go back into my space, my office, these are going to become available again. So my ceremonies for the moons are happening every month. Okay, and this is when I'm doing the interpretation on more detailed level related to your sun sign or your moon sign and ascendant, and how these more details aspects are influencing you as an individual, and where are influencing you. For example, you can set intention, or you can release or let go of something related to your love life, or to your uh, studies, or to your children. Maybe it's something you got stuck in related to your specific sign, and that's where you actually need to let go and go up one level in consciousness, and know that universe gets your it's getting your back. Okay, so this is the general thing related to the lunation. This is happening for each and every one of us, all the signs, and the details on the signs. As I was saying, I'm doing them usually on the events and ceremonies that I post for your awareness on the description, in the description box. So if you are interested, that is also a way for me to actually make an energy exchange with you guys, go ahead and see and check that out. The links to the current or the previous events that I organized. And also, if you find these energies helpful, if you find these information valuable, you are also welcome to donate. You have also the link to donate on PayPal, or if you want some other form, you can also message me or write down a comment if you want to donate, so I can share you the details where you can do that. Thank you so much again for being here live with me or seeing this recording. Right now, beautiful souls, we are going to go on the clearing meditation that I was mentioning at the beginning, that is going to help us to clear out any blockages that we might have in order for us to integrate and stay tuned with these beautiful energies of expansion of the full moon in Sagittarius. Just give me a second so that I have a sip of water before we start with the full moon um, clearing meditation. Amazing. Okay, so right now, guys, for those of you that already saw these, there's a moment where I want you to be, if you haven't been already relaxed until right now, I want you to be more relaxed. So for that, I want you to either um, stay right like myself, seated on a chair, bed, or couch, with your back very straight so that the energies are flowing easier. And or if you feel that it's too uncomfortable for you to sit, just lay down. Just make sure that your spine is straight. That is my only um, suggestion and recommendation right now. And as I said, to be as relaxed as possible while we do this beautiful clearing meditation that I'm channeling together with my beautiful guides for you guys seeing this live with me, or for those of you that are going to see the recording. So, as always, we are going to close the eyes, spine straight, your hands facing up, your palms facing up as you are receiving, and just listening to my guidance. You don't need to do anything, just to be relaxed and be make sure that while we do this clearing, and whenever you want to do this clearing, if you want to recap it, like revisit it, nobody is disturbing you. I want you to start with taking three deep breaths from your belly. One, two, and three. Amazing, beautiful. You are doing great. Keep your eyes closed and spine straight and just listening to my voice. Stay as relaxed as possible. Again, I want to ask Archangel Michael and the Lords or Angels of Karma and Archangel Raphael, as I was asking at the beginning of this circle, to join us in this space, this sacred space, to assist us and give us the guidance, the love, the light that we need right now. And again, our higher self to join us in this beautiful circle to guide us, protect us, and allow us to hear the messages that it wants to bring us. We are surrounded by a cloth of protection. Everyone watching or hearing this meditation. So stay as relaxed and as open as possible. The more we are relaxed and present in our body, the more we are receiving what we need to receive right now. Let's get more present and connected to the body. And for that, I want you to picture or focus with your mind's eyes on the top of the head. Then the forehead, then the nose, then the mouth, the area of your throat, the chest, focus there, the stomach area, belly, pelvic area, the thighs, um, the knees, the calves, the ankles and feet. Beautiful. We are connected more into the present, into our body. We are going to see the entire body as we are outside of it, up and down, seeing the entire body, the luminous energy surrounding it, up and down, up and down. Beautiful. And right now, beautiful souls, we're going to connect with the heart. The heart chakra. Everything is happening here. The connection to our soul, to our spirit, to the present moment, to the here and now. And I want you to bring with intention all your senses here. The five senses or any extra sensory senses that you have. Just say it like that inside of you. I'm taking all my senses into I'm bringing all my senses into my heart, focusing more and more into the body and the present moment, feeling everything that is happening, all the energies that want to connect with us, be brought into the space. And we're going to make the connection with the Mother Earth and the Father Sky, as always, through a cord of light, starting from the heart, going and piercing all the chakras down below, piercing to the body, and joining the core of Mother Earth. You see the cord of light piercing through the chakras, going down into the center of Mother Earth. And at the same time, we're going to see the cord of light piercing through all the upper chakras, piercing through the crown, going up, up, up into the center of the universe, the creation, God, the sky, and so on. You are seeing the connection that you have right now with the cord, with the Mother Earth and the sky, with Spirit and Mother Earth. with the masculine and the feminine, with the up and down, with the dark and light. And you, my beautiful soul, you are right in the middle of all of this. You are right, the channel that is connecting this beautiful cord of light. You are right in the middle, the medium, and you are being clean and cleared by this cord of light, feeling into your heart the connection with the sky and the earth. Beautiful. If you find anything that is challenging, or you find anything that is blockages in your body, just breathe through it. Okay, just give a breathe, long breath, and everything is going just to be cleared out of the way. I'm being guided to connect back into the heart space. Amazing. Back into the heart space. Feel the breath here. Feel your breath here. And from the heart, my beautiful souls, you are going to go into the center, connecting to your creativity, which is your second chakra, or right below the belly. You're going to see there or feel there with your mind eyes all the energies that want to connect with this center or want to clear this center. And you're going to put your intention right now. Put all the senses here and all your mind and intention and focus on this beautiful second chakra, or Svadhisthana in Sanskrit, the seat of the relationship, the seat of your sexual and creative energy. And you are going to see how this beautiful center is cleared out just by you setting the intention to be cleared. I clear the center right now, you can say. Amazing. Again, from here, you're going back into the heart space, and from the heart space, you're going to go right between your eyebrows in the ajna or anya in Sanskrit, right in the third eye level between the eyebrows on your forehead. This is the center of wisdom. This is the center of your higher maybe mind, depending on if you are ready to connect with the higher mind of the divine that is trying to um, send you the a new vision in or for your life. I want you to now picture this center being activated between the eyebrows, and you're going to say, I clean and clear this center right now and here. Beautiful. Now that we have cleared these centers, which was the second chakra and the sixth chakra, for those of you that already know this, we are going to go back into the heart. And in the heart space, we're going to see and visualize or imagine a beautiful lake, or it can also be a spring, depending on what is coming into your perception. Is either a lake or a spring, a water like um, vision into the heart space. And on this beautiful lake, or on this beautiful spring or river, you are going to see a bridge coming from one side to the other. And with the help of all the energies that are coming through, and all the clearing that we've done, and all the angels and archangels that are here with us, the guides, we are going to walk this bridge from one side onto the other. We're going to go on this beautiful adventure to cross the river from one side, or the lake from one side to the other. Not looking back, just looking right in front of you, as going on a travel or adventure, leaving behind anything that no longer you don't longer need right now. Beautiful. And on the other side, that now that you have reached the other side, slowly, slowly, you are going to watch from that side the other side that you came from. Okay, you're going to see your life or your current situation from the other side of the bridge, or the other side of the lake or river, seeing it from that new perspective, that new way of seeing, or new way of consciousness. You're going to see everything that you left behind on the first side of the bridge. You're going to see now your the side from the other side of the bridge, and seeing how your current situation or life is seen. Maybe you're going to get now some solutions to something that is challenging in your life. Maybe you're going to see things in a lighter light that you've seen until now. Maybe you're going to see it from outside, as if you are outside of the car and seeing it objectively, without being attached to the situation at hand or to your life at hand, to a specific thing. Seeing it in a different light, so that when you go back, you're going to take this new awareness and know how to deal with it, know how to solve it, know how to understand your life from now on better, approach things in a different way, and so on and so forth. See it integrated into your being, this new way of seeing things. And if you are not able to see or get any answer, just know that is going to happen for you at an energetic level, and for all of you watching. If you want to become more aware of it, you can either do this meditation several times, or you can say and trust that this is coming to you and it's going to happen. You're going to get the answer in the following days, or even for this moon cycle. You're going to know what to do. And right now, I want you to again go back on the same bridge, going back, taking with you all that you've seen, everything that you watched, everything that you've envisioned or visualized or understood from the other side of the bridge, going back on this bridge, crossing the river or lake, the water, and again coming back to the same point. And set the intention right now that from now on you are implementing, when you are becoming aware of what exactly how to solve this thing in your life, or how to see life from right now in a different way, in a higher way, that it's easier and it's more fulfilling for you, or it's more it brings you wholeness or blessings more into your life. Connecting again with the heart, I want you to be generous and see in front of you a person that you would like to share this new knowledge, this new awareness, that maybe they would need this help at an energetic level. So you can send this energy to this person or to these people. And for those of you that want to be more courageous and more altruist and maybe more generous, you can send this to entire planet, the entire globe. Set the intention, I'm sending this new awareness, this new consciousness to the entire globe right now. And just feel everything that is coming through your heart space to these people or to the entire globe. Send it right now. Beautiful. one last minute so that you share this energy more. And then slowly, slowly, you're going to get back into the heart space, into the body, feeling fulfilled, feeling whole, feeling more in tune with what you need to do from now on. And if you have not consciously received any answers or gifts right now from the meditation, just set the intention. I'm opening up in the following days um, to receive them at all levels. Just open up. Thank you. Slowly, slowly, you're going to touch the body, move your hands, move your feet, the neck, your head, and and open the eyes when you're ready. And as I was saying at the beginning of this beautiful meditation, I advise you to set this time for 5 or 10 minutes, as long as you can, during the coming 3 days or 7 days, to do this clearing so that you are more connected to them, and bring the awareness, right, of everything that is happening into your life. We know that we are an ascension process, and doing this is going to help you um, leave any resistance aside and actually go exactly with the flow of and in alignment with everything that is happening right now on in our life in this universe, and so on and so forth. So also, I want to mention, if this is valuable for you and you find this information and the clearing meditation, you are welcome to donate. You can write me a comment if you want to send any amount of money my way. Um, there is a PayPal link in the description box, but if you want to send it through a different way, as I was saying, write down in the comments and I will let you know how to do that. Thank you again. So right now, beautiful souls, we are going to, or I'm going to share with you the already draw tarot card for this lunation. And this is the beautiful card, the number 2, which is called Antakarana. I hope you guys can see this. This is a higher consciousness being, and also this is what it says. I'm going to read it for you. So, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, coming full circle. This is again the card that it shows us how to deal with this lunation, what we need to understand or integrate in terms of energies that this lunation is bringing to us, so that we are more aware of it and become more conscious. So, number 2, as I was saying, Antakarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, coming full circle. The Antakarana forms a connection between your intellect mind and the higher levels of your perception and consciousness. Identified as the source of supreme thinking, the Antakarana is mind, soul, heart, and consciousness, or conscience, an ancient symbol used for spiritual healing. It can amplify the healing of any technique or practice you choose to use in your life: meditation, massage, breathing exercises, hypnosis, energy work, traditional medicine, and medical practices will enhance the healing potential of your chosen method. So Antakarana is in Sanskrit, is the Sanskrit word for rainbow bridge. Coming full circle, this is a time for those who are ready to cross this rainbow bridge and send their spirit home. Surround them and with love and a peaceful environment to ease their transition. Moments of serendipity will leave you inspired. Acknowledge and process a plan for moving forward, then you will finally put to rest all the issues or experiences that have up until now exhausted you. As I was saying, leave behind everything that no longer need right now. All your perceived problems will feel overwhelming, and it will always seem like there is a no light at the end of the tunnel from your circumstances. So, Master Jesus asks you to see the hidden blessings in your conflicts and traumas. Overwhelming feelings have the potential to consume you now. Feelings of anxiety, grief, fear, and a need for control in your life will create mountains for you to climb. Apply a different mindset to take the small steps to lighten your soul and unburden your spirit. And we also have a quote from Ascended Master Jesus says, "My love knows no bounds. I am endless." We also have a sacred crystal that we can work with during this time, celestial quartz. And we also have an affirmation that we can do several times a day. My energy is amplified through positive action. My heart is full. As I was saying, this is the energy collectively and individually, so that we can connect with and embrace, um, and become more aware of how to integrate this beautiful full moon in Sagittarius energies. And again, your tool at hand is the meditation that we did, that is going to connect you with the bridge, that is going to bring you a higher consciousness to unblock or remove or let go of anything that you no longer need right now, or find a solution to any of your challenges. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you again for those of you that were live with me, and for those of you that are going to see the recording. Right now, beautiful souls, we are going to seal and close the circle. And for that, I want you to close the eyes and just hear my invocation to the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth and Father Sky, and all the beings that were here with us today, the ancestors, the light beings, the angels and archangels, and our higher self. Thank you so much for everything that you have showed us and taught us, and made us understand in this beautiful energy. We are going to remain open and open minded or receptive to any further messages that you guys have for us. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, beautiful souls. And thank you, spirits, for everything that you are doing for us on our journey back home. Amazing. Thank you again for being here. Until next time, take care and namaste.